Hey, thanks for joining me on my channel again. Today I'm going to be talking all about Branson, Missouri condos as an investment and what has happened in 2024 and what to expect in 2025. So I'm going to be giving you also a lot of tips and tricks on how to make your condo rental a success. So I've talked to a lot of nightly rental managers and owners, and they all say that 2024 was kind of a slow year. And when you think about the years before that, when things were so busy and we've had so many visitors after COVID, and then all through 21, 22, 23, I think got a little slower too as well. And I think it really boils down to the economy. I mean, when you have high gas prices, high food prices, and Branson being a driving destination, I think the economy in general really kind of hurt us a little bit. But I really think that people are going to be a lot more hopeful now with the economy. And in 2025, I think we're going to have a really good year, like really good. And I hear that from nightly rental managers as well, that, I think the slow period's over. Another thing that happened, I think, is the condo craze that we had right after COVID. It's like everybody and their mama wanted to buy a Branson, Missouri condo. It's like, okay. But, prices were still reasonable back then. And then they really got high, doubled in price, basically. So now we have all of these people that have kind of flooded the market with their Airbnbs. And we can see that the bad ones, or the ones that weren't doing so good, have sold. And so things have kind of weeded out. And then the really good ones that are successful have done well year after year. In the meantime, you have a lot of developers that want to get in on this nightly rental game. And they buy property, they zone it commercial, or they zone it for condos, and then they build, boom, 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 all of these lake homes that can be on VRBO, they're approved for nightly rental. And now we're seeing some of those come on the resale market that are selling for less than what the buyers bought them for. So I'm just pulling up condos right now, and there's 423 on the market. 130 of these have been listed for over 6 months. 256 have been listed for 90 days. So yeah, things are dragging on the market a bit. And I think with this year coming up in 2025, people are going to be more positive with the economy. And I think things will change and prices might have to even out. So all this means really is that your condo is going to take longer to sell, and you may have to reduce your price as you go. So on the flip side, if you're a buyer, I can't think of a better time to buy a condo right now because prices are negotiable. There's a lot of them on the market, and maybe when you wanted to buy when interest rates were low, you couldn't get one. There's only a few on the market at that time. Maybe you're wondering if you should sell right now. So I think you can sell your condo right now if you've had some measure of success. If you've kept good records, a lot of owners keep no records, no income at all. They do it on their own or whatever. That's really hard to sell because we have no proof to show the buyer. A property has to be really unique or have some kind of unique feature. Going with a 3-bedroom condo will do you much more income than a 2-bedroom condo. The more bedrooms you have, the more likely you're going to get booked. I wrote down a few things that I've learned about nightly rental properties and what makes them successful. And I would say people love walk-in levels. So a walk-in level, a walk-up where you got a loft, like for instance in this condo. People like that. People like high ceilings, or just the fact that you can just walk right in, because we have a lot of older folks that like to visit, or 55 and over group, and they don't want to deal with steps all the time. And there's only a few condo buildings here that have elevators, so a lot of our condos have steps. 2 is traveling with pets. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh no, I don't want dogs in the car. Oh no, can't do that. So, you can make some more money per night if you allow pets, because you can charge, a cleaning fee for that pet, let's say. But I find that those get rented more than the ones that don't allow pets. So just an idea. Now, I'm not saying you got to do it. And number 3 is hire a good manager. Oh man, I could tell you stories, but I won't do it on YouTube. Look at their reviews, call other owners that maybe are using them and see if they're making money or not. That's a big thing, right? You want to make income. But some rental managers will charge a really high price per night, and that's not a good way to start, especially if you're starting your rental business. You want to start low per night to get it started. So a good manager is going to start you out probably like at a lower price per night, because that will beat the competition. You're going to get repeat clients. You're going to get that rentals rolling, get the reviews, and it's just going to do better for you if you start small and then grow it. Does that make sense, right? So you don't want to do it the other way where you're, pricing it high per night and then you're not getting enough nights, because you want more nights, not more money per night. And the next one is buy before July. Get that in your brain, guys. Buy before July. If you don't buy now or in the spring, you're going to be too late to get your rental started. And then July, okay, is our biggest month in Branson. Like, everything's packed, everything's full. It's the highest per night rental for the whole year. You got to make July, or you're going to just blow your whole year, because then you're making up for it and you're just not going to make the income that you're looking for. I already mentioned reviews, but stay on top of those reviews, because that's going to help you more than anything. Because if you get a bad review, that's really going to hurt you, and especially if it's about cleaning. I mean, there's been bad things that have happened with nightly rental properties, like bed bugs and, different, stuff that's broken. And, you got to make sure that your manager stays on top of those things and that you have those good reviews coming in. So I think that's all I have for this video. Oh, and let me tell you about this condo that's for sale. I'll show you a little bit, but it is in Thousand Hills at the Fairways, and it's a 3-bedroom, and my sellers have had it for about, I think, 3 years now. Done really well. It has a good net income after expenses. And I really like the loft area where they put the bunk rooms. And then it's also got the sunroom out here where you have a beautiful view of Thousand Hills Golf Course. And then also a really great point, it has a 1-car garage right across there. So yeah, it's a great condo, and it's beautiful, all wood flooring throughout, except for the bedrooms and the steps. Oh yeah, the bedrooms have carpet. So if you'd like to look at this listing, make sure you click the link below, and I've got pictures in the description all right there for you. And make sure you give me a call if you're interested in either buying or selling your nightly rental property. Take care now, and I'll see you next time.